All right, let's take a look at our next pictograph. The title is What Animal is the Most? Animals on the farm. Now it says what animal is the least? Well, let's look at the most. The sheep got 1, 2, 3, 4 votes. So that would be the most. What would be the least? The dogs or the cows? Oh, good. The cows got the least votes. So if we ask the question, how many people voted for dogs? Well, if you take a look back, and I'm going to scroll back for a second because I did like that activity. Okay. How many people voted for dogs? Let's look. 1, 2, 3 votes. Cows, 1, 2. Sheep, 1, 2, 3, 4. So sheep had the most votes. Cows had the least. How many students are in this class? Or how many students voted in all? Well, there's a very simple way to do that, and all you guys are really good at it. It's by counting all the votes. Let's do it now. 1, 2, 3. Count with me. 4, 5. Oh, I try so hard. Okay. So let's do this counting again. How many votes were there in all? How many people voted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people voted in all. How many people voted for dogs and cows? 1, 2, 3 dogs plus 4, 5. 5 cows. So you count those two groups if you see the word and. How many people voted for cows and sheep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 people voted for cows and sheep. If they ever asked how many people voted all together or in all, then you just count all the votes. And if they ask an and question, like how many people voted for, it could be fruit, apples and oranges. Count the number of votes for apples, count the number of votes for oranges, and add them together. That will give you the total number of votes for apples and oranges. You can learn lots of information about a picture graph. If just by looking at it, your job is to take information out and to find out what information was collected. How is the information organized? Most of the time it answers some kind of question. And like for the birthday party, that was important because they wanted to know what kind of ice cream would make the most students happy. And when they do that, then they make the most people happy, and it makes sense. It's fair. So that's why voting is a great way to find out what most of the people want and what most people make you happy. We vote in all different things in the world, in life. We vote in the classroom for maybe a favorite movie. We vote if we want to go outside or have indoor recess. We don't know. So maybe most kids want to do puzzles. Maybe most kids want to run on the field. Whatever the most people want to do would be the most fair thing to pick. But I'm signing off here, and we're going to be answering some questions all week on graphing. We're going to use our science processing skills to answer these questions. Now, let me tell you, these graph questions, it's an easy couple points on a test. As long as you can figure out how to read them, how to answer the types of questions they're going to ask you, you'll be great. Okay? And use your finger. Let your finger line up to how many votes and let it go across to the number. That'll give you important information. Count the number of each votes. All right, this stuff's really important. All right, I'll see you next time.